this is nothing to them. But the truth is, they put these limitations on purpose. Because they could upload your entire computer in half a millisecond. Instead of doing that, they put limitations on you.
Alright, so are you warmed up? Toasty?
Yeah.
I'm pretty baked. Oh, you're a baker.
Was I a joker?
Are we recording?
I hope we are, because at this point, anything's check. You expect me to do work around here? Like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Take it up with HR.
He sexually harassed me and touched my titty.
You always have to go with your titties.
Well, of course, because like.
Here,
no,
here, Your Majesty.
Like if I told HR.
Here, is that?
Okay.
Is that a good distance?
Because if I told HR, no, he dropped a pencil or something, they wouldn't care. I have to go to the most extreme to fuck people up. That's the problem with society. If we're mad at someone, we go to the extreme because we see extreme in the media all the time. So even if I'm just passively a little angry at you, I'm gonna fuck his fucking life up. I'm gonna fucking do this and that and tell his friends and send his dick pics to his pastor and da 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 da, you know?
Wait, what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, so I'm talking about society, right?
Okay.
We watch movies, and the movies are always extreme because they have to be entertaining, right?
Oh, dude, there's this show on HBO Max called Euphoria.
Okay.
That's intense.
Does it feel kind of like this?
Like this?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, is it euphoric?
You know, no, it's a fucking show about teenagers.
I don't want to kill your buzz, but according to your data set right there, your mic's off.
No, don't worry about my buzz, dude. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so.
Hey, you can't cut out the part that you're like, don't worry about my buzz. That's the best part.
Okay, we'll relive the moment where that happened.
What happened?
Man, don't cut off my buzz.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we're back, and I'm glad that we're back because do I have a lot to say?
Yep, and we're back on the Word Poet Show, guys. What is this a lot that you have to say?
Well, you see, I would tell you if that was the thing on the top of my priority list, but on the top of my priority list is to hear what you have to say today.
Oh my god, this fucking guy. Well, this whole situation with the podcast, it's so annoying, man, because something always has to go fucking wrong.
Yeah, one thing or the other, right?
Like, like people could probably get to the end of each podcast and be like, "Oh, something went wrong here."
No, but the problem is they do that on purpose. Because if something always goes wrong, we won't be that entertaining. But with people who they like to project to us, our entertainers, like our YouTubers, the YouTubers just plug the stuff in and it like works perfectly because they're like, this guy needs to be important. We're gonna up him. These people don't need to be important, so we'll put in these stupid little bullshits, some little flaw that keeps cycling through, and they won't sound as entertaining to people, so people won't idolize them.
Dude, do you think like the tech companies are sabotaging us?
Yes, and they're doing it very specifically so you're less desirable because they don't like your opinions. And if some kid's growing up and he's giving opinions that they like, they're gonna make him more desirable online and in technology and all these other aspects of life, so that he's raised up as an idol to us. It's one of the 10 Commandments. It's thou shalt have no idol before me, but we have many idols before us, and we want to be like them, and we never want to be like us. I don't want to be me because there's idols before me that I want to be.
Okay, so I think that you should admire people that are definitely doing hardcore shit. You know, like I admire David Goggins, you know, Jocko Willink. Those Navy SEAL guys are fucking hardcore, dude. And so like you aspire for the highest possible outcome, and hope that you could get to something remotely in the stratosphere. But if you say worship yourself, it's like, why would you, if you're fucking eating Cheetos and watching Netflix all day? Like, you're not really admirable. You're just like average. And
No,
look,
no.
no, 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 hold on, dude, because this is important. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to normalize here, dude. But I told my daughter, and my daughter got sad, dude. She got upset, and and I had to apologize. But I was hard on her with her fucking grades. I was like, man, what the fuck is this shit? No, no, no. Let me tell you how I said it to her. I was like, okay. I was like, I mean, they're okay, Araceli, but I'm probably not gonna hang them up. And then she's like, what? Why? I was like, what do you mean why? Because you have two B's and one C. It's like, what the heck is that?
Okay,
And then she just got quiet.
so you say, why would you idol? And I have to say it also. Why would you idolize yourself if you're a piece of shit, smoking vapes and getting fat and not doing any exercise and shit? And I tell you, if you idolized yourself, you would treat yourself like a celebrity and you would be better for you.
No, you would be those fucking freaks fucking taking selfies all the times.
No, no. It's you wouldn't have those problems because your body would be better and your mind would be clear and you wouldn't want to aspire to those things because never is like in any book of the Bible, none of the gods are like I'm a piece of shit that fucking is ego, whatever. Those gods always have to be perfect. So you would aspire to be the god in your temple.
Um,
And as God, gods do
no,
not
I
sin
think
and you would be
I
better.
think you're saying some Satan shit right there. That's some blasphemy, bro.
Well,
You're
blasphemy.
you're trying to associate yourself with God. That's some satanic shit right there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
because
So this is what I'll rebuke you with. How about we worship nobody and just like have some sort of like, hey, I commend you for that. That was pretty cool that you did that. Hey, fucking, you know,
you don't understand how
Logan Paul. Like, hey, good for you. You're gonna be the WWE champion of the world.
I can't explain how silly that is because what you're asking, like if you ask me, hey, I want you to lose 80 pounds by tomorrow, right?
I wouldn't.
That's an impossible goal for me, right? I'd have to start chopping off limbs or whatever, right?
Right.
But you're saying what we should do is opposite from what we always do. It's like you're right, we should not idolize anyone, but we haven't prevented ourselves from doing so. We're addicted to idolizing others. That's our illness.
Yeah, I mean, like my freaking project that I have to fucking still record and turn in.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're lying. You're lying.
no, I'm not lying.
Okay.
But hey, 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 hold on, hold on. I know you're upset, Thomas. I know I betrayed your trust one too many times in the past and put you and right in the fire, dude. Literally, like I could have probably been like, "Hey, Thomas, come here. I'm getting shot at," and then like you still see a human shield.
Oh yeah.
Like that's who I am, and that's who you are as a friendship.
Yeah, but I would go to take the bullet,
I know, and I'll be like, "Sorry, bro. I'll give you some money tomorrow."
and that's because you idolize me and I idolize you. That's
um,
an idol.
you know what? I'll tell you what. I do admire you. Um, I think your mind is an abyss to be investigated. You know, and like I said, like your
That's
growth.
the nicest thing he said about me all day. He's been talking mad shit, and my mind is like an abyss. Is the best he could fucking come up with. That's him being nice. Okay, so I appreciate it.
There, you get an applause also. Um, man, also your growth. Like it sucks that we've have to fucking record this shit like 5 times. Because we've already discussed this, but you know, and like the first podcast we would record, you know, like we would have discussions about people being inherently evil or inherently good, or you know,
Yeah,
we had that fucking talk.
yeah, the very dark one.
Yeah, and I think that was just you projecting, you know, like you just felt evil.
That was just you projecting. Thanks, man. Hey, whose roof is this? You're like, fuck. That was just you projecting, you evil mother. Yes, I've done a lot of healing,
Yeah,
and I love it.
yeah.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing I'm going backwards, not forward.
What do you mean by that?
Whenever you talk to patients who have gone through childhood traumas and rapes and stuff like that, you record their voice and you check it on the decibel meter, and the decibel meter tells you what at what age it projects you think the person's voice is. So when they talk to you, if they have a little voice like this, but they're a full grown man, that's around a 9 year old. So you know his trauma happened around 9. But if he's a little, if he sounds like a 13-year old, that's different. If he sounds like a 5 year old, that's different. So you can measure where his trauma came from just by listening to how developed his voice is.
Interesting. You
and
know,
and you've heard it amongst a lot of people. You've seen it like full grown adult men who
yeah. My
and
dad, dude, well, he had a stroke, and well, like I took care of him, you know, but he lost his memory. He couldn't talk at all, dude. Like he couldn't make sense, you know. Like he would use proper words, but they were incoherent, you know. Like he would be like sheep, towel, water, and he's trying to like say like pass me the salt or something like that, you know.
yeah,
And sometimes he would digress, and then he would call me like brother, you know. He'd be like Cañalito, and I'd be like, what the fuck? That it would piss me off. I'm like, what the fuck is up with this guy? You know, like,
yeah,
why are you talking to me like that?
that's where his trauma is at currently, because his is a medical trauma, and it's getting deeper and deeper into his memories.
Yeah, but he's already coming out on the other side. We just need to get that motherfucker to speak proper English or Spanish.
So right now, look at the things I'm doing in life. I am currently a 18, 19-year old in mind, because I'm, you know, a house that's not furnished, podcast, frivolous drinking, drugs like that, right? So I'm around 18, 19, going into college. So in my mind, I've progressed to 22 years old. Whereas for a lot of my life, I was 7, 8, meaning I've healed that much in my life. From the trauma happened at 7, currently I'm a 22-year-old. So you 22 minus 7, what is that? I can't do math right now. 15?
No,
It's 15. It's
what
15
the
above.
fuck, dude?
So I have healed 15 years, and I'm going to continue to heal.
Damn. So you're not gonna smoke at 33?
I'm going to do what you'd expect a 33-year-old to do. I wouldn't have an unfurnished house
What the fuck would I would expect? That,
because I get my cues from society.
mm,
We don't develop our own. We get it from society.
mm.
And
Interesting.
it
But
is a
I feel
beautiful
like a
thing.
lot of people would argue with my own personal views. You know, I think society would argue with my personal. Like if you were smoking fucking pot at 33, I was like,
Okay.
fuck yeah, dude,
Yeah.
rock on.
Well, whatever you would think. So either way, it's to say that I've had 15 years of recovery. That means the event that made me start recovering happened 15 years ago. So if you get my current 33 years old minus 15, what? Um, 33, 23, and I need 3 more. I started healing around 17. That's when the healing began. Whenever I was around 17, 18. That's how long I've been healing.
And how did you do it?
17 was my first suicide attempt. So 17 was um I I think that's which one was that? I think that one was with all the pine sol.
You drank pine. You wait, what? You drank pine sol?
Yeah, I think that was the one that did it
Why the fuck would you drink pine sol?
because it might kill you.
Like a whole bottle, or
I
like just like a shot?
I like immediately threw it all up.
That's like this is what it feels to die.
I mean, everyone thinks it's like your first suicide attempt is the one that like the ambulance had to get involved and stuff, but no, it was a suicide attempt, but I like threw up very quickly, and it wasn't like an event. It wasn't a medical emergency or anything. It was an it was one that was very non-serious,
I've,
but it
I've,
was serious in my mind to do it. But I didn't commit to it. You know, I didn't just swallow my vomit.
yeah, it seems like the go-to for most people is pills. It's
Yeah.
the most effective way.
Well, I mean, that's why there's that statistic that whenever Europe banned bottles of pills, and
Oh, sorry.
whenever Europe banned bottles of pills,
Hmm.
they now the pills had to each individually come in a wrap with aluminum, and when they implemented that, suicide rates went down because a person who wanted to not seriously kill himself but also wanted to do something extreme at that moment would have to peel every sticker in one, two, and then they think about it and they would have time to think and then they wouldn't commit. So the suicide rates in that county went way down, not because they provided mental health care for individuals, but because they changed the products that they sell us.
They put an extra step on that bitch.
Yeah, and it
I
worked.
think they're just lazy people. They can't even get through killing themselves. It's
Yeah,
like this
well,
is too much work.
it's not that they're lazy, it's that
I know, I'm
they're too
kidding.
depressed. They're they're too depressed to do anything including having to open all your suicide pills. So they're too depressed and they give up on it because that's what depression is. You even give up on your bad tendencies. You're like, ugh, and you're very sad because you're clinically depressed.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes it's better to feel something because some people can go numb and just be like gray, you know?
But to do the converse, you sound like your age.
25?
Yeah, you sound 25.
No, 24.
Yeah, you sound 24ish, right?
Yeah, well, I'll be turning 25 in a few. What day is today?
I
27th?
the 27th. Yeah.
Okay.
So you sound like your age, which is a blessing to see in other people.
Yeah. Yeah, but I still feel immature, you know? I still feel like there's still a long road ahead.
But that's because people at the age of 25 still feel immature. And there's a long road ahead.
Yeah.
Because that's normal 25-year-old. If you wrote that down and you asked me, how old was this person who said this? 24. That sounds like that's where you're supposed to be. That means you will get to where you're going.
Hopefully, like um sometimes you get stuck on your fucking mistakes, on your mishaps, on your what could have been, but it's, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, you're on that road. If you're on the road and I know you're moving, I don't have to care where you're at because I know you'll arrive at your destination. It's only the stalled cars that I have to worry about. So the human mind is like a stalled car, and the people who need help are the ones who are stalled.
That's a good way to put it. Like stagnation is actually uh, digression.
Yeah, if you were still here 10 years later, I would ask you what significant event happened today. And in that way, that's how you learn how to help people, and that's how you help them heal. It's a beautiful thing. We know this in our minds.
So we were discussing Kanye and all of this bullshit, you know.
Hmm.
So what's exactly going on? What is he saying through beyond everything else?
He's saying there's a conglomerate of people who control the media and aspects of the media that control us, and they're purposefully using the media to control us and bend us to their whim.
And your thoughts?
It's absolutely true. There is a conglomerate of people. I wouldn't call them the Jews, but there is a conglomerate of people who, on purpose, makes you more anxious with the media you consume because they need better workers on that day. And anxiety makes you get up and work. And they need their product margins to go up and down certain times. So if they need you to buy more Coca-Cola, they will present you with things that would make you want to go buy a Coca-Cola. And at times when they don't need to be selling Coca-Cola, but they need to be selling Big Macs, they're gonna put commercials in your ear that say, the big meaty blah blah. Whereas other times when they need you to buy sugar, they would say, oh, the refreshing cling 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 of the ice and shit.
For lunch, I went to a certain restaurant that's close by my pad, and let me tell you, I got the Texas double, the one, that one has jalapenos, bacon, double patty. That's why it's called the Texas double. Um, Man, the fries, and then they gave me my cookies. I think I still have my cookies in the car, dude. They gave me Anyways, that's besides the point. Dessert, and I got a unsweet tea because I was gonna be too much bullshit I was gonna be consuming, and I don't think a jar full of sugar Dr Pepper,
Yeah.
was gonna help my case. So I got the fucking tea, and man, I wish I could have another crack at it, so I could do a commercial. Just
Well, not not only are they manipulating you digestionally, but they're manipulating you through time because the children are getting a different message than the adults, meaning they want the next generation to feel and think a certain way. So they give you as an adult commercials because you're on your way out,
Mhm.
and the children they give a different commercial and a different message because they need the next generation to believe a certain thing.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna download YouTube for kids, and I'm just gonna fucking binge watch that shit. I'm gonna see what the fuck programming they're doing on
Yeah,
my fucking kid.
it's horrible. Yeah, you should.
Why
Oh
not?
fuck.
Look, I'll tell you what she's fucking watching right now, and this is concerning to me. Ouch, that was not good. I'll probably be able
And
to.
remember, it's not just one kids program. All of them have the same messaging. So what is she watching?
Well, I don't know if all of it's the same, perhaps, but what I'm noticing is that they all have the big neon pinks, orange, blues. Like they have interactions with like teen-looking kids, like
Hmm.
eighth grade to freshman year, right?
Yeah.
And they're interacting with each other, and they're not talking, they're not moving their lips, but they have like voiceovers with like silly voices,
You know who they deleted?
What?
You know who they deleted?
Deleted?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You know who doesn't show up in those shows anymore?
Who?
Grandma, grandpa. Grandma and grandpa don't come out on these shows. It's all teenagers.
Yeah, they dress up as grandma and
But
grandpa.
but yeah, but they like there's not a lot of grandma and grandpa characters. Whereas in our generation, there were a lot.
Yeah.
Their programming has a lot of teenagers in it, you know? Like they don't present old people anymore.
Let me show you what the fuck is going on with this fucking generation. Hey, I sound like a fucking boomer. Hey. No, I sound like a millennial.
These damn kids with their Pokemanes. Wait, that means a whole. Oh my god,
Mm,
they went full circle. This dead air is brought to you by the badass laptop Jesse bought. Ooh, ooh, look at that shit.
Bro, don't be flexing.
It is beautiful. It's all chic and shiny and new.
Let's see. See? Look,
Ugh.
look. You see? All of them.
Slime. That's like basically a porn model. Okay. Neon green, pink, blue, pink, big eyes, huge eyes.
Okay, maybe I can understand. I don't understand streaming, like watching other people play games, but I don't understand this either. Like watching, like kids watching other kids play with their toys. You know?
Yeah. While they're not playing.
Watch. Let's play this shit.
Ugh. Welcome to Come Play With Me. Tell me you were watching some of this shit when you were a kid. I guarantee you weren't. Tell me you watched that when you were a kid.
You could see their fingers. You could see how like they're manipulating them. Like if they were like like the little snapshots that look like they're actually
Yeah,
moving.
or with like little string.
Yeah,
It would be
exactly.
something, right?
I'd be like, okay, that they put in some effort, but like they're just like straight up like, la 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 la, I'm Mr. Rape. Look. Like and subscribe, kids. Make me rich as fuck. See,
Yeah.
look, I'm playing next to my swimming pool. They're playing next to it. They're flexing on my kids that don't have swimming pools. You know, they're like, la, 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 look at me with my fucking toys and my swimming pools and
That's
my vibrant colors.
that's the generation they need. But in our generation, we got darker shit.
Yeah, dude, we got some crazy
Yeah,
shit too.
yeah. They want that generation to be very very exuberant, very loud, and very diverse is the word. But our
This
generation,
is not diverse, dude. It's all the same shit. Look.
no, it's the look at all the not diverse in longitude, in latitude. They want to be very color changing and very psychedelic type, you know? Not diverse like there's like not racism whatever, but like diverse like a pink with the black, a red with the blue, a yellow with the purple. You know, they want to
Look at this shit. 19.1 million subscribers to this one channel. And there's a kid pretending to drive a car right now. And the dad finds out. And he's like, what the fuck? My child, get off the fucking wheel. ¿Qué estás pendeja? It's just like, you about to get backhanded.
But look at what the dad's wearing, green
I
green
know.
on green.
It's like, but it's like neon green. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? It's like, I'm gonna catch your motherfucking eye without even doing anything.
that's who they want
Dude,
them to
I
be.
think that
They won. They control us. So yes, Kanye is right. Jesus is right.
dude,
It's the second coming
hey,
of Jesus.
bro, once we apply that green to the fucking checkered wall,
Yeah.
people are gonna be like, I just want to click to see the fucking wall. You
Yeah.
know? See, people, the kids just click to see the fucking dude with the green shirt do stupid shit.
Yeah. We never had this scenario in our
They
bringing.
put a swimming pool in the fucking SUV.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is.
Well, I think we've had enough of this fucking bullshit. You get the gist of it.
Yeah. But you see where they went with that? They went with that with her stomach. They want the next generation to feel their bodies. They're gonna do something, and the only way the thing's gonna work is if we're a generation that feels our body all the time. Whereas other generations, we had to feel our minds, and those are the great scholars. That's why we long for the great scholars, while most people feel for their bodies.
Yeah, the whole abortion shit is just another feather in the cap, because these women are feeling their bodies. They're maybe intoxicated in the club scene. I don't know, man. Like, everything's just wild.
No, they be wilding. But so Kanye is saying there's a group of people doing stuff like this. They have a guided purpose.
Hmm.
He says they're the Jews, you know? So it's like that's why he's getting all this bullshit, but he is right. He's one of the top industry whatever in like the music industry. I can't I can't tell you about Jesus, but he's really high up there and he's telling you this is what they're doing to you people. And people are mad. It's like, no, they're not. And it's like, if you would consult anyone about this, you would do the music industry. Are they really purposefully manipulating people? Yes, I've made my albums. Have you heard them? And he's telling you what they're doing from the most professional standard. It's like me saying,
Yeah, but like he's also in the same vein of thought, saying, "Oh, and by the way, the Holocaust and the abortion is the same thing." Let's go ahead and separate that right here, right now. It is not the same thing, you know. Abortion is abortion, and the Holocaust was the Holocaust. You know, there is no Hitler behind abortion. There's just a bunch of individuals, and of course, um, like it is unfortunate. Like
I
that.
100% disagree.
Well, we could correlate abortion to like genocide if you want, but at the end of the day, um, I mean, how many actual African American babies are being born right now?
50% of all African American children who are born, or 50% of African American women who get pregnant have an abortion. So half of them. That's genocide. You said right now, it's not like Hitler or anything, but Hitler is no one without the millions who are doing what he commands.
Yeah, but who is commanding women, or who is compelling them to do this other than women? The women, dude, women don't see it as genocide. Women see it as empowerment. Women see it as their choice. And I do too. To be honest with you, I kind of feel like it would be unfortunate if I got a girl pregnant and she got an abortion, because I actually frown upon it, and I would be distraught. Because even if I didn't love her, even if I was like, oh yeah, I fucked a bitch, and then she calls me like, I'm pregnant. You say you need to pull out. I was
Yeah.
like, well, time to buckle down.
Yeah.
But if she was like, fuck you, bitch, I got a fucking abortion later, I'd be like, ouch.
So you know it's
You
horrible.
killed my fucking kid,
Yeah.
you fucking
So you know it
whore.
is. So you are aware it is the murder of a child.
Of course,
You
dude.
know?
But look, it's because I could be angry about it.
It is a genocide. It's killing human life en masse, and they did nothing wrong. Those 50% of African American babies, they should be alive today. And they do it on purpose. What we should be is men of honor who aren't going to go out and sleep until we get married. We should be like the scholars of old, but they've grown us differently. They've grown us to not value that as much.
Yeah, you just want to get laid. And sometimes you're
Mhm.
just like, man, it wouldn't be such a bad idea to be a baby daddy.
Yeah, but if I made you write an essay about it, you'd be like, we should wait till, there's a proper commitment there.
No, I mean, I I lost my virginity at 15.
Yeah, but do you think you should have?
Um, no regrets, bro.
Well, let's go to your daughter also. So you're okay with her losing at 15, right?
I'm gonna keep a close eye on her at 12,
No,
dude.
no yeah, fuck.
Honestly, dude.
Because they want the next generation to be more sexualized. So even at
No,
12,
dude.
it's like,
I have a family member. Not gonna fucking say any names, but fuck you. I don't even like you. Um, she got pregnant at 13.
what?
She was such a young kid that she lost the baby. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude.
Yeah, it is a genocide because when we speak of it in other terms, it's horrific and horrible. Whenever a woman has a miscarriage, we cry for her, and I've cried for women who have miscarriages because I know it's really a baby. But whenever the woman decides that it's just a mass of cells, we don't cry for that. which it means we're on false footing.
Look, if I had a son, I would want him to be a ladies' man, and I wouldn't want him to be timid ever. Even as a kid, even as a teenager, even as an adult. And if I have a daughter, I want her to be a woman of honor, and for her to know her value and to understand what it is,
Yes.
sex,
Hmm.
and what the consequences are. And I'm gonna be like, me and your mom, pay attention. That's what happens. Wear a condom at the very least. God damn it.
Yeah.
Like, don't be fucking retarded.
Yeah, you believe in these principles, and because you truly believe in them, and I think most of us do, if I had a child, I would not want them to be having sex at 15. I would tell them, wait until after college, wait until you find a job, wait until, that's what I would say and want for them in their lives. And
Yeah, but at the same time, by you saying that, you be like in a young person's minds, hearing that from a parent, you're just like, oh, I'm gonna do the complete opposite. Thank
yes,
you.
yes, that's how the game is played.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's a good game. And Kanye believes
Or just
someone's,
throw them some condoms and be like, have sex.
and Kanye, the $2 billion man, at the top of the music industry, believes that that's what they're doing to us.
Dude, and at the same time, there's no reason to be getting fucking pregnant nowadays.
There's 18 million other methods.
Dude, like I tried this gel thing, like it's not even a pill, like anything.
Okay.
It's like a gel that the girl like injects on her. it it tastes horrible, dude. But um so you can like basically finish inside and no problem, dude. No pregnancy, no nothing. So it's like, why the fuck are you girls getting pregnant? God damn
Yeah.
it!
Fuck.
Inject that shit. Like even if you 2 tubes, make them wear a condom. Um, take the after pill. Like you could overkill it, god damn it, and nobody would be having abortions.
Yeah. For there's like 99
Dude,
different
they should make it like an $100,000 procedure and make that a donation to like cancer patients or something like that.
to what?
Like Children's Hospital
No,
St.
but what
Jude.
would the procedure be?
Abortion.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's like
Like it's still murder of children, but you're getting something
like
in
like
return.
like
Well,
look,
right now they're
I
just
am
doing it.
completely an advocate for marijuana. And I feel like marijuana should be used and well, it should be the taxes that are being produced from the sale of marijuana should be used to make the schools high class, top of the line, make our law enforcement high class, top of the line. Like just start elevating our communities, through the sale of something prohibited, which is not even bad. It's like it's not the best thing to fucking do. Like of course, like you could eat a salad instead of fucking smoking pot all the time, but
Yeah.
it's not gonna kill you. You
Yeah.
know, drinking cigarettes, that's kind of bad. You know, marijuana, not so much. And if you could fucking build schools and hospitals, make your law enforcement strong, I mean, come on,
What
who
you're
wouldn't want that?
but what you're saying is a tax. It's just a tax. And because it's a tax, it's like we feel that the government is not providing what we have given. They're stealing our money. They're taking it. We we have given our taxes and labor to them, and we have not
No,
received
but
those
like
things.
that's very quantifiable. How much money did Colorado make in the first year of the legalization? I believe it was like 11 billion. 11 billion. God damn it.
Okay, so let's say they collected, to keep it simple, let's say they collected $1,000 in total. Okay, right
Okay.
now, do you think $1,000 went to the community of Colorado, or do you think $900 went to some asshole's pocket? How much of that $1,000 do you think actually went back to the community?
Um, you'd be surprised, dude.
Yeah, well, is it a high number, low number? Give me a number between 0 and 1,000.
Mm, I wouldn't be able to tell you something specific, but they're building this fucking freeway in front of my dad's shop,
Hmm.
and they're making it underground. So they tore down what used to be a highway that was above the shop,
Yep.
and now it's underground,
Okay.
and it's fucking badass. And they're gonna turn the fucking ghetto into like a fucking like what would be here the west side, like a Cherry Creek.
Well, then the question would just be: do you think $1,000 went back to the community?
Dollars and millions. Man, I don't know what you're trying to say,
Well,
but
absolutely not. But all the money that the community wanted to give to back to the community, someone skimmed. Someone took too much. Someone had greed. That's what KanYe is saying.
mm,
What are you looking up?
okay, here we go. It's all quantifiable, like I said. Marijuana revenue distribution to CDE, school capital construction in 2019 to 2020. They put in $89.7 million into schools, and then they actually fucking, like you said, skimmed it in the last 2 years, which was 40 million. And they gave grants, school bullying prevention grants. What the fuck? What does that mean?
That means they taught your children about LGBTQ.
Dropout prevention programs. Yeah. Talking about that in Colorado, that doesn't work. Well, not against me, of course, because they do have security, high class security in the high schools. And so one time I was gonna ditch, and you needed a slip to get the fuck out of there, you know?
Yeah.
And so I was walking out all suave, you know? And the security guy's like, hey man, show me the receipts, you know?
Yeah, where's the slip?
Uh-huh. And then I was like, you know what, sir? I think I threw it away. And he's like, okay, well, go get it. I was like, okay, I'll go get it. And then I turned around. I paused for a second, and then I turned right back around, and I just bolted. I sprint.
It was that good that you had to like run?
Huh?
It was that good that you had to like run? Like you
I'm
could just tell security like, "Hey, fuck you, bro, I'm leaving," and then walk out. That's how
well,
strict it was.
yeah.
Fuck.
He even had a go kart. You
Yeah.
know, like he was like standing in front of me, and then his go kart was parked like right behind him. You know, so like I sprinted like around him, and then like I just crossed the street, and like I didn't stop
Yeah.
until like I got home. You know, and
They've turned them into prisons.
yeah, so like I don't know. They were strict, but a lot of crazy shit would
But
happen.
you know why they turned them into prisons?
Dude, it did feel like fucking prison.
But you know why they turned them into prisons?
Why? Oh, the food, dude. The fucking food. Fuck you, Michelle Obama.
They turned them into prisons because the next generation is gonna have to live in containment pods.
Mm.
That's what they're gonna do an event, and the next generation is gonna have to be comfortable being indoors more often than outdoors. They're,
Jeez
they're prepared
Louise.
for it, and they're telling you, and that's what KanYe is telling you. The next generation, we're not gonna be living like we are. We're gonna be more contained after the event.
All right. You want to hold down the ship? I'm gonna go get the corn dog.
Okay, I'll take an ice cream and can't we just pause it?
No.
Okay, well, no pausing. So I hope this conversation isn't going way too, dark or south or east or west, but any direction it's going is the best when you're with a friend. Aww. You see? Poetry while he's gone. That's why I'm valuable. If a job place says, like, why are you valuable? I'm like, I'm witty as fuck. You know how fucking witty I am? Like, I can do everything just because I have that much of a big fucking ass ego. You know, because if they put me in a position and I don't know how to do it, I'll get on the internet and learn it in 10 fucking seconds. You know, that's exactly what the fuck I'll do. Woo woo with the corn dog, Jesse. Let's come back, Jesse. Jesse, where are you going? You're not gonna eat in the mic so we can hear the slopping sounds of your.
Dude, I was gonna tell you, what the fuck is up with you doing that shit in your videos?
I need to not.
Keep doing that shit, bro. Keep doing that.
Wait, it's good.
What?
You said keep doing that shit. It's good when I make the stupid sounds.
No, it's bad.
Oh, kind of like you like the one that I got the chicken and.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck is up with this guy? That's gross.
It's kind of gross.
When the ASMR is going on?
Man. Ugh. Yeah, so it's a complicated conversation because the truth is that yeah, there's I believe the truth is that there's a set of people who are controlling things and waving how society builds and trends and not letting the natural progression of things go forward. You know, so they're just controlling it for their own means. But KanYe says the Jews, and then our generation has been taught, you know, the Holocaust is the most horrible thing, and the only thing people think when you say Jew is Holocaust. You know, it's so closely linked that that's all you think. So because of that, he blames the Jews, and now he's enemy number one, and he can't sell shoes.
I think Jesus.
Jesus?
Jesus was a Jew.
Yeah. Well, what's the story of Jesus?
Yeah, but KanYe's not KanYe anymore. He's Ye.
Yeah, but what's the story of
He's Ye.
what's the story of Jesus other than a Jew who gets slaughtered?
By Jews.
Yeah, by Jews. That's why they hate him because he's
And then the story of Hitler is a Jew slaughtering
a Jew.
Jews.
Wow. It's as if they've planned this from long ago. It's as if they're seeing through society because they're not on this plane anymore.
What plane are you on?
One above. One above, so below. You see, that's why you listen to this long. Because if you're listening to this shit still, you're the crazy motherfucker, okay? That's exactly it. That's when you get it. You get it right now. Jesse's back with us. How are you doing, Jesse?
Did I come on through here?
Yeah.
For real?
Yes.
Why?
Because then I'd have to like stand up and it'd be like a commotion thing or whatever. You're being kind.
Yeah, but like, how did I do it?
Just like that, yeah.
Yeah, but
Instead of just moving the air conditioner an inch to the right. No, you didn't complain about it.
I did?
No, not at all. So you're back.
Yeah.
So you're telling us about Jesus and his kingdom, right?
Well, yeah. But like, oh, hold on. I'm losing my breath.
Take my breath away.
Who is that?
Shania Twain?
No, it's not Shania Twain.
Living in slow motion, living for the best of time.
That's Shania Twain?
Oh, take my breath away.
That's not Shania Twain.
Oh, maybe not. No.
It's not.
Sorry.
So I put some.
I didn't mean to sing. Sorry.
Wait, is it bad to take vitamins that have those plastic capsules?
I don't know about vitamins.
Because I was like, this is fucking plastic. Because I was looking at it, I was like, this is fucking plastic.
No, it's not. It's gelatin.
Well, I don't know what it is, so I pulled it apart and I put it in my tea, you know, because it was some sweet tea.
It's Jello.
Well, I still did it because
I thought it was
plastic, so I was like, and I poured it on my drink, you know, and I was drinking and I was like, this tasted like fucking cement. Like legit fucking cement, dude. I was like, oh, what the fuck, man?
That is your medicine that they're feeding you. But is that true medicine?
I don't know.
You tell me, if something tastes like cement for our natural bodies, is that medicine?
It just sucks that I know what cement tastes like.
Yeah, well, it's that's not healing. They're making us sick for a purpose because we would never naturally eat a cement-like substance.
We gotta get hard. We devour, we destroy. What's the rock song?
The world destroyer.
What is this, the rock song?
We gotta go every hour on the hour. We devour. We inspire. We
We sell shoes, and we also.
we sell shoes. We never lose. We're gonna go. We're gonna flow. We're gonna we're gonna grow. You know, like fuck. Man, that's goofy. Like, and that's not only goofy, but that's not natural. Tell me in the ancient world, any man would ever walk around doing that. He'd walk up to you. We go down, we down, we don't know. You're like, what the fuck is wrong with this crazy guy? But that's who they want us to idolize and get our inspiration from. That's not normal to see another human do that goofy thing. That's so goofy, you would never see it in life without the media.
Yeah, but he's an actor, so you kind of expect it from him. But like,
But they want us to be like that.
mm, everybody wants to be the main character for sure.
Yeah, but that used to not be a value. The olden brains used to believe that they want to provide for their family and everything was in their family. That was their heart. But now they want us to care about ourselves the most. Everyone used to be greedy, but they were greedy for their family. They weren't greedy for themselves. That's why kings had hundreds and hundreds of wives. Not because they were overly sexualized, although they were, but because their wealth and value was how much of a family you could have. Whereas today is our value is how much of ourselves and our independence can we have.
Well, I mean, you can't even afford your independence, you know. So it's like, what the fuck you? I think if everybody was a little bit more, financially secure and stable, people would be down to have kids and get married and have weddings and make a big day out of it. You know, I think, dude, this is just a phase. I think, you know, I'm not too worried anymore. I don't give a fuck. You know, everybody can do whatever the fuck they want. But like I said, you know, and I'll digress. You know, hoes will be hoes. So the good thing is that they're fucking letting us know
Oh
now.
no, what happened to those hoes? Oh no, where did all the good girls go?
Yeah,
They made them, and they've been making them for a while.
yeah, but like at least now you know, like Stacy. Listen, I understand that, like we've been dating for a while now, and you expect to get married, but I'll level with you. Um, I've seen your shit online. Um, yeah, that's not gonna happen. We're like a cat CB. No,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Like all my homeboys have seen it. Also, you're not valuable to me.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Like they all have a picture of you.
Bro, you've been with one of my homeboys. What do you mean?
Yeah, like, fuck. You know what he looks like? That's weird. It's not supposed to be like that. My body doesn't react positively to that, but that's what they want us to enjoy. That's why in every one of these shows, these bimbos are with him and the other one and the other one and the other one because they want us to be more like that.
Yeah, yeah, it is fucking wild. But again, I think this is just the spirit of the times. You know,
Yes,
everybody out for themselves. Everybody trying to survive.
yes, it is a spirit.
But I mean, is the end is near? I mean, the future's uncertain, but the end is always near.
They've been wailing about the end for thousands of years. That's one of the constants that they feed us.
Yeah, but it always. I mean, for you, it's always gonna be near
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You 100 years, you're gone.
if you're lucky.
Yeah, you have to
Tomorrow you
act
could
very
be not.
lucky.
You know,
Yeah,
God forbid. You know, but
you're gone tonight. You never know it.
yeah.
famous last words. Hashtag BLM. Hashtag red star. What the fucking star? Rock star?
You
Rock something?
3 in the morning. You actually see it like Twittered out, and it's like, oh, that's the reason he crashed.
Goddamn.
He was tweeting.
Yeah, it's the fucking premonition shit. Like that's scary.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? World star. That's what it is. World star. Okay, because I'm gonna need the little clip to make a lot of money off of.
World star.
Because people are gonna start coming to me, and I'm gonna be like their guru. I'm gonna be, yes, I read the future. You know, I'm gonna be the next influencer.
What the fuck are you gonna be influencing?
I don't know, some bullshit. I'm just gonna be peddling merch. You know,
Like sandals and
Yeah.
t-shirts,
a T-shirt with like
shorts.
my logo made in China and
Where do
shit.
they start selling and spirit your fucking Halloween costume?
Fuck, whatever.
Like a bald head cap, and then like the t-shirts, and then the sandals.
Yeah, T-shirt, sandals, and shorts is like you got it. Yeah. Oh yeah. That would be it. What else? I don't know what else it would be. Little scraggly fucking bullshit up here and here. Yeah. The like discoloration right here.
It's not necessary.
Yeah, I think it is.
You could put like blood, make you look
Blood
dead
everywhere.
or undead.
Yeah. It's a whole different world. Maybe our parents were right when they're like, "You're watching the Yu-Gi-Oh and the Dragon Balls. That shit's gonna fuck you up. Once you turn 25, you're gonna be smoking weed on a podcast. That's some evil shit right there." Like, what if they were right? What if that's what made us not manly? You know?
What the fuck? No. Are you
No.
stupid?
Sorry, I was watching Pokemon
Yeah, you're watching Pokemon being Pokemon.
and like Cartoon Network and shit. That's what I was watching. I didn't get no anime or anything.
Yeah, you
Like
can tell.
in
Then
Mexico
how
they
dare
have
you?
it.
How fucking dare you?
In
fucking
Mexico
talk
they
about
have
it.
anime. Like
Yeah,
everywhere.
and it was like legendary, dude. Like anybody who's anybody, and anybody who actually is anybody watched Dragon Ball as a fucking kid. I remember running to the fucking couch, just running, and then just fucking like jumping and then in midair just twisting and sitting my ass on the fucking couch, and then just immediately turning on the TV. And then fucking Dragon Ball was just like in the intro, dude. In the fucking intro, just and then like, oh, dude, let me show you the fucking intro, dude. Oh, dude.
On this episode of Dragon Ball Z, Chikaro had a pee in his doo-doo. And Gamcha told the 7-layer dragon that the Dragon Ball was to be found by Ramkasha. Right? Was that how the episode would start?
That was a good one.
Thank you. It's going to be taking down the video. Looks pretty fucking lame, doesn't it?
Did you say it sounds lame?
It looks lame. It sounds awesome.
Vales verga. Dude, Dragon Ball Z was the fucking shit, dude. And it just like it taught us to like always reach for the next level. Like you can never give up, you know? You have to be Super Saiyan.
They're flying through the sky. Oh my god, dude. Glaciers.
Dude, and then they're gonna show the hand. Oh, dude, the hand. All the tendons and here comes the fucking chorus, dude. It's the best part. Fuck yeah. Oh, dude. Dude, this is where the fuck you. Oh, dude.
What the fuck is this, bro?
Dude, that's a
Look
grade
at
8.
this.
That's a fucking grade 8.
Yeah, but this ain't a real story. This is like, what the fuck even is this? Oh, titties. There's the titties.
It's Bulma, dude. Oh, dude. Dude, I just want to go fucking fight somebody now. I just want to fucking. Oh, dude. Go Super Saiyan on somebody. Isn't this the shit, dude? Dude, and then Goku turns into a Super Saiyan towards the end, or at the end rather. Fuck yeah.
It's funny. It is really funny. Because I could tell you, but you wouldn't believe it.
Okay, tell me.
The intro is sexualizing you.
Yeah,
The story is
Toriyama's a fucking. He's a pervert.
no. The whole thing is sexualizing you because the story of the intro.
Dude,
It,
the original manga was basically hentai.
yeah,
Yeah, so it's like
that's
I know.
yeah. They're sexualizing you throughout the whole intro is a process of having sex
Okay,
from
dude.
beginning to end. It is
Wasn't it you who said that Piano? No, Piano Man was about a gay man.
piano. What?
Piano Man from.
Oh yeah. And I guess be along. I don't want to do that again. It's boring.
Yeah, I think sometimes you're a little bit off the mark.
But what if I'm
So,
right?
you know, except for the Bulma titties, I kind of didn't get the gist of it. Everything was just fucking like Metallica, testosterone boosting.
It ends with a young child coming up from the earth,
I don't know, dude. I feel like your
and
take
there's
on
a lot of
Dragon
round
Ball. I
things.
think your take on Dragon Ball is too controversial, and we might get canceled for that.
You get
Yeah.
canceled because you
You
played
know,
their
I
music.
think I would cancel. No, fuck no. I think I'm gonna get praised, and people are gonna fucking hit the like and subscribe button.
My child won't hit the like and subscribe button and comment for more.
Oh my god. No, no, not children.
No, you're supposed to say my child will like, comment, and subscribe.
My child?
Yeah, so we could get like an interaction boost.
No, I don't want my fucking child watching
No,
this.
not your child. Never mind. The joke's past.
Okay.
No, because
I'll give you a second
I was
chance.
doing the Bible Jesus joke. The my child will. You never seen them? So okay, it's like a comic panel. On the left, it'll be Satan, and it'll say my child will, and then they insert whatever bullshit. So it's like my child will put nail. I'm not gonna say that one. I'm not gonna say that one. Thank you. Woo. My child will. Um. Satan would say, my child will eat vegetables and protein, and then the Jesus character is like, my child will eat that double whopper that Jesse was talking about 10 minutes ago. So it's like they like flip it. Like the evil guy is telling you to do evil, and the good guy's telling you to do good.
Hey, we're not getting any fucking money from Burger King. We shouldn't be fucking sponsoring them.
You think Burger King has any money? You show up and like no one's there. Every other
I know.
McDonald's and stuff is like 20 people.
I know.
You're a
Fuck
Burger King. You're like, what the fuck is this? Like,
And they're not even half bad.
yeah, they're all right.
Dude, but I'd rather have Whataburger.
Yeah. But what is it? What makes that happen?
What do you mean what makes that happen?
What makes it happen that Burger King people don't go and eat there? Because the Wendy's line is full, the McDonald's line is full, the Chick-fil-A line's full, but the Burger King, no one's ever there. Why? Their food's decent.
I don't know. Better for me.
Yeah, but it's
Because I'm
weird.
telling you, it's like right fucking there. So it's like it's not even like a 2-minute drive.
But it's a societal illness. There's a reason in society that that's a trend. There's a reason I understand that, and you understand it, because that's the truth of it. There's a societal trend there to not eat Burger King specifically.
Well, I could stand behind tribalism.
Like we're being tribalistic. We're like, fuck this fucking Burger King. I'm out. I need to use the restroom.
I was man, this motherfucker yelled into the fucking mic.
We're back. We double shot of tea. We had the leftover steak from last weekend, it's like Thursday. Last weekend's party, right?
Leftover steak.
Yeah, that we just ate.
Yeah, the tomahawks.
Yeah, they're pretty good. With my mom says, and it's right. You just put the mashed potatoes with a little milk in the microwave, and they tasted exactly like last weekend, right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
So
the viewers requested that we chill out and like get more positive. Okay, No, the Jews are controlling the world bullshit. The viewers have requested that I change the conversation to something more bubbly.
Okay. So what's it gonna be then?
Shh. I don't fucking know. I have no fucking clue how we're gonna do that one. Because that's what sells. The tragedy. The tragedy is what sells.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very easy to talk about something controversial and or something that's popping.
Yeah, because even our stories of heroes are people who had to rise up because someone rose down. Our heroes don't save our souls or anything. Our heroes have to rise up because there's a person who's the evil one. They're stretching your mind in that direction. Superman is not necessary unless for that evil fucking bald guy. Batman's not necessary without Joker, and Goku's not necessary without humanity's predisposition to evil and the possibility of them wishing for something.
Well, I mean, uh, you're talking about storylines, fictional ones at that, and with these stories, you have to understand that there has to be a beginning, middle, and end, and towards the middle there has to be a point of a conflict and a climax, and then a resolution. And I think you see that series play in your life depending on your proclivities, like if you're antagonistic or disagreeable, very, very stern with your own ways, you might find yourself battling a lot, but if you're very agreeable, a little bit more, you know, loosey goosey, you don't take yourself too seriously type of shit, then you're probably more laid back, people don't really mess with you. Now, if you're too agreeable, too timid, too frail, no backbone, then people are just gonna step all over you. So you have to find like a middle ground.
Yeah, it's difficult middle ground, but I couldn't explain it.
Well, I mean, in terms of the Batman situation, I mean,
He's only necessary because of rising crime in his
right,
city that killed his parents. It
but it's like a biblical character, it's just an archetype, you're seeing this man, and it's supposed to inspire somebody to take tragedy and make it your strength, make it your mantra, make it your shield, make it, you know make your reason to become better.
The need for great heroes necessitates evil men.
I don't know. I don't know about evil man.
It's just because you haven't tried the green matcha tea yet. So it's not even matcha; it's just green tea. It's even worse.
I have tried matcha. It's like
That's not
chalky,
matcha.
right?
Yeah, it's cool. This is just straight green tea. It's like caffeine 10,000.
Have you tried turmeric?
Turmeric? Yeah, I have some.
I love turmeric,
Yeah,
dude.
you want me to drop a few dollops in?
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Cool.
So the reason I like turmeric is because it has this anti-inflammatory, component to it, and it's just great. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm just like messing with my neck and my back. Like, I'm trying to get back into gymming, and man, my body's all kinds of fucked up. But I need to work through it. I want to fucking also get better at running, if that makes sense. My cardio is like ridiculously horrible. Okay, so what do I do here?
Grab the stick. Hold it in your hand.
The pointy end,
No,
or
this other end. Stick it in the water. Put it in the water. Take it out of the water. Get as much turmeric as you want. You want as much as possible, I guess.
yes.
And then put it in the water. So that you don't accidentally throw it all in and destroy the. And you can mix like the sugar and everything with a fancy stick. If you want more, just get more. I don't know how much you're expecting.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna dump it in, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that much is not gonna ruin the flavor.
I like turmeric,
Oh well, then c'est la vie. Put the whole thing in. I don't care. Do it backwards and just
but this is pure turmeric.
yeah, it's just turmeric root, nothing else.
Have you tried ginger root?
Uh, I've eaten a lot of ginger in my life, but not ginger root. What's that? It's the same thing.
I suppose it's the same thing. Don't they? Didn't you give me once like this ginger beer, ginger ale?
Oh my god, Stoli ginger beer. Man, you don't need to give me money. I'll just slave over for your company because the ginger Stoli beer, the little can, and you're just like, oh, fuck.
Dude, that they were good. And did you give me the non-alcoholic ones, or were they
They,
were alcoholic?
I think they only make alcoholic ones, or I think they only make non-alcoholic ones.
They're fucking delicious.
That's not too much turmeric.
No,
And you really do love turmeric because I'm like, fuck. Like I do that with
that's
the
it. That's all you do.
I do it with that because like sometimes it's just overpowering. But if you like it, you like it. Have as much as you want of it.
I do like it,
It's good.
and it's actually revitalizing me. You know, I feel like I'm coming back to my normal self.
Oh, sorry.
I know, right? It's some golden fucking Colombian powder.
Oh, damn it.
But
Yeah.
okay, I now that I'm back in the stratosphere, I want to talk about some crazy shit. You know,
Okay. Okay. So what do you want to talk about? Tell me, Jesse.
well, I don't know, man. There's a lot of crazy shit going on, but we've already talking about the KanYes, the Cobra Tates. Like, what the fuck is left? You know, um, we're already in 2022. Presidential elections won't be till 2023, till the end of 2023.
No, midterms are right now.
Oh, for real? So campaigns are gonna be starting?
If it's starting, it's almost time to vote. We're already December like 30 somethings. We're like December 27th, 28th. Monday is October.
I do want to vote, dude.
Monday is Halloween.
I want to vote for anybody but Biden. It's like,
Good.
what the fuck, dude? Look, this is what needs to happen with the energy consumption situation. We need to continue to fucking, uh, you know, pull out fossil fuels because, god damn it, like, if we need energy, we need to keep the lights on, we need our cars running, and we need to, now we know we actually are serious about this, but we need to wedge ourselves into the electric situation because what will happen is if we do the whole flipperoo, I can already see it. Gas prices are gonna be so cheap, but electricity prices are gonna be expensive. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, right?
You get saved by one and fucked by the other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're over here fucking charging your electric Hummer. Your bill's $2,000.
Fuck. But at least it's not gasoline. Like it's like you said the word fossil fuel. You know there's no such thing.
Don't say that.
Gasoline is not made out of dinosaurs in the ground that
No,
were mixed
don't say
together.
that. Don't
Santa's
say-
not real, okay? You need to grow the fuck up, Jesse.
Good thing kids don't watch this.
Santa is
Oh,
not
by
real.
the way, kids,
Fossil
if
fuels.
you guys are listening to this, you guys need to fucking.
Yeah, fossil fuels aren't real. Instead, gasoline is made by aquifers mixing with chemicals from magma. We don't know how to do it ourselves yet, but it's a magma water aquifer combination.
Are
Are fossil fuels real? Let me put it on YouTube so that
fossil. No, I don't know why I went to YouTube. Fuels, dinosaurs.
I feel like you're putting in, is Santa real? I'm questionable about the tooth fairy. I think it's when my dad came in.
Fossil fuels are not the remains of dead dinosaurs. In fact, most of the fossil fuels we find today were formed millions of years before the first dinosaurs. Fossil fuels, however, were once alive. Explanation
Jesse.
point. They were formed.
My heart.
They were formed from prehistoric plants and animals that lived hundreds of millions of years ago. Okay, but there's still fossils. There's still remainings. There's still bones of somebody that's not apparently not T Rex.
I know it takes time to heal whenever you learn such
I'm not
things like
disappointed.
this.
I'm not disappointed.
It's okay to cry. Just because Santa isn't real, it's
The
okay to
the
cry.
the fantasy lives on,
We all have feelings and it's fine to get them out, but Santa's not real, sorry.
dude. So I need to fucking record my fucking speech for my fucking speech class, dude. Fucking school sucks,
Then
man.
why are you going? You're not a school person.
I know I'm not,
So why are you
because
going?
I'm challenging myself. All right,
Oh, that's good. I like that. I like that. Cool.
because that is what I've always feared. Like I'd much rather go into the military and like give up my freedom than to go to school.
Yeah.
And there I am going to school instead of joining the
It's
military.
a challenge because it's something you don't want.
Dude, I was like this close to joining the military, but I was like, Carl Jung says this, like, the true. I'm not gonna watch this now that we have the internet on our sides. I'm gonna look it up, but it kind of goes more or less like whatever, whatever you fear the most, and you have actually alluded to this too. Whatever you fear the most, that is the direction that you should be taking. You know,
Yeah.
like if you're scared of heights, skydive.
Yeah. Get your pilot's license.
Exactly.
Is it all right or is it horrible?
I like it.
Oh, cool. Because yeah, he said something strong. And I was like, that's the strongest I could get you.
Yeah, like I said, it actually it boosted the morale.
Ooh,
You know?
ooh, with turmeric.
Um,
He's looking up the quote from his boy Young. Young is hung. Right? Right? I'm one of the boys now? No?
the only thing we have to fear on this planet is man. Damn, this guy's starting to sound like you.
Yeah, fuck. It seems like it seems like I'm a good student, right? What did it was right there. Find out what a person fears most.
No, it wasn't that one.
Oh no. Okay, well. This segment was brought to you by Dead Air. Dead air, it's whenever you expect someone to say something, but
I know. I couldn't find it. Maybe he didn't say shit. Maybe I just made it up and I'm the genius.
okay. It's the fossil fuels for tonight. Tomorrow we'll go on to your other delusions.
I know.
Carl Jung didn't exist. Fuck, that'd be crazy, huh? Because that would be so Jungian for him not to exist. You know how like something sexual would be Freudian? Like if you're like, oh, Freud actually had two penises, it'd be like, yeah, that's very Freudian. But like that would be very Jungian for him not to exist himself.
I like that. I can stand behind that.
It fits the character.
Yeah.
That'd be poetic enough for it to be meaningful.
I like Jung, but I also like all these other crazy guys. But nowadays we have like the Jordan Petersons, Ben Shapiro's. Like they're fucking smart, dude. They're fucking intelligent. Like those guys have everything like they. I feel like.
Can I go get a beer before I say the controversial thing I want to say?
You're done with this beer?
Yeah.
Damn. Nice.
It's been like 20 minutes.
I know it took me like 15 minutes to Google the fucking young.
Yeah. Okay, give me a sec.
Alrighty.
I'm not done. The fuck? What's your devil witchcraft?
I turn empty beer cans into full beer cans.
Fuck, that's a bro power. Whenever there's new superheroes, that needs to be a superhero. He's like a college frat boy. He's like, you know? And he just like fills like women's cups. So they're like, oh, this is still one. And they're all fucked up thinking they're still on number one.
I know.
Because they never had to get a new one.
Yo, fucking carrying them on your shoulder like.
Have I been drinking this for a long time? Yeah, girl, you don't drink much. It's cool. I like coming out with you. You're not like one of those crazy party girls. And she's like, oh.
Yeah.
Manipulation. It's great. You should try it.
So how much beer do you have left? What the fuck?
Manipulation was made for you. Oh, I have like 6.
No. How like of the one you're holding in your hand? Because you're like ready to like walk out and get another one.
I have all of it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, this much is in here, and the rest is in here. I've been drinking it.
Mhm.
I have exactly one full can of beer here. Some of it's here. Some of it's here.
Okay,
Right?
smart ass.
No, but seriously, the way my mind processes sometimes makes situations unbelievably funny, while everyone else is sitting there like nothing ever happened.
Dude, the way my mind processes that perfume, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it fucks you up, huh?
Yeah.
Even me, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, so the right phrase. I understand what you said, what you meant about mine. Because, I mean, it's fucking Tom Ford, man. You cannot go wrong with Tom Ford.
I don't know who that is. I don't know the brands.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, it's a good
Just
brand.
just know that it's legitness.
Yeah.
But I was going for the noir, and I got the noir extreme. Because that's all they fucking had. Do you know what noir is?
Oh, I know what that is, but I've never heard of Noir Extreme.
Yeah, me neither.
Fuck, you need to teach me about that one.
Well, it's definitely more, not, I wouldn't say fruity, but it's more like fresh, more vibrant. It's more like that wall.
They're fucking with your brain and making you think certain patterns with the smells that you put on yourself and the smells that other people interact with you with.
Yeah, and the one that I was trying to get, it was something like this, more serious, more stern,
Yeah.
more masculine. Like
Yep.
this that I'm wearing right now, a girl could probably wear it and it'd be okay.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
but
I
the
don't
one
think
that
so, but yeah.
no, but the one that I was trying to get, yeah, okay, well, that's a compliment then,
Yeah.
right? It's not
It-
borderline like,
It's for sure manly.
okay, good.
Yeah.
Um,
And I've smelled my number of men. So
well, it's because I've actually like I've read I've heard this chick read the review, and she's like, I'd wear it, and I was like, okay, if a chick would wear it, you know, but it happens.
well, it doesn't say you for certain.
Yeah, I know.
And it has to go with your character for it to be a good fragrance.
No, for me, it's more like an outfit. It has to go with the outfit or the season.
The person?
That too, you could take that into consideration. But I definitely have a lot of, like, the cheapy ones that I could um, call out of my head are like the Car Noir or the Chrome. Those are like fucking cheap and they're good. They're solid.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I don't have any cologne at all.
Well, at least you have deodorant.
Yeah, I got deodorant. Don't worry about that. But I mean, I could imagine going into a cologne shop and being like,
Why not though? Like that's what I don't fucking get. Like I because I've had, man, I'm telling you, I fucked up. I shouldn't have deleted the podcast, but whatever. I've had my friend who is like fucking straight up like fashion to the max. He has all the accessories, everything so meticulously chosen,
okay,
uh, and obviously like his image is important to him.
yeah,
And you're just there like, this is like, other than the fact that it changes color, like the t-shirt
it's the same one.
is the same shit.
Yeah. Well, that goes to my.
But like, why not just like spray on something good, put on a good shirt, some slacks or jeans, some dress shoes or Nikes.
There's real answers to every one of those. You've
Okay.
asked multiple, but there's real answers to every single one of them. They're not. They're not even hypotheticals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Go what? Which one? Which one do you want?
All of them.
So it's like wearing pants. Wearing pants feels like you could be held down. You know. Wearing a long sleeve shirt feels like it's easier for them to hold your hands down. Um, Wearing like too constrictive shoes because I'm always like in sandals. Even like fucking walking around Walmart, I'll be in sandals where it's like put some fucking shoes on, bro. Even like on trips up a mountain, I'll be wearing sandals. all the way to the top. It's like you're
Yeah,
supposed to
like
hiking boots.
if security is what you're worried about, I'd wear combat boots. I'd wear or sneakers that would help me run fast.
No,
You're not prepared to like
no,
flee this scene of the crime, you know?
but back when the abuse happened, it was not a possibility for me to flee, but I could wiggle. So it made me feel a little sense of security to be able to like move a little and have some autonomy while they were doing those things.
So I think you're attributing your lack of uh, care for yourself to something negative,
Yes.
you know. But
So like combat boots, I would back then when the abuse happened, I would not be able to fight them.
yeah. But like the good thing is that like now you're not going through anything traumatic, and you're able to process things differently as an adult, and perhaps you might want to give it a go.
Yeah.
Just what's pamper yourself,
I need to face it, but it's a fear.
go get a massage, go buy yourself some a nice shirt. Like just go see like what is me. Like if I was Elton John like status, like I have fucking money up the ass. Like how would I dress?
But it's like buying a shirt leads to panic attacks, leads to flashbacks and stuff. So it's a difficult thing to
It's because
face.
but like why? Why? Because you're going to the fucking dressing room. Why the fuck would you go to the dressing room, you fucking crazy ass motherfucker? Just fucking be like, okay, I'll take it.
Because
And then if it doesn't fucking fit, just return it. No fucking biggie.
yeah, it's big because it's gonna be like a
You know what's a biggie? You go into the dressing room and people having to call the cops and the ambulance. That's a biggie.
yeah.
But
That's a
if you're
big.
just going, that's gonna look good. It's most likely gonna look good because you're getting a good brand, good quality. It's gonna feel good on your skin. You know,
I don't know if it's gonna feel good on my skin.
it will, dude. Like I've bought in like fucking jackets from Walmart, and I've gotten like even from Jesse Penney. You know, like it's not like I'm getting Gucci shit. But the different kind of fabrics that they use, it makes a difference.
Yeah, it is a fear that I need to face sooner than later. It's a pretty bad fear,
Yeah.
So it does need to be faced, but yeah, that's a difficult one. But it's then I get the clothing here, and then I have to like wear it throughout a normal day, which I know is not going to be a normal day. It's going to be the worst day. So it's like if I had to go to work and I'm wearing like a shirt, it feels like they could hold me. It feels like they are holding me, like a long sleeve shirt or whatever. If I'm wearing shoes and pants to make the outfit complete, then it's like it feels like there's multiple vulnerabilities and I'm in danger throughout my workday when I'm supposed to try to make some money. Because
Mm.
even when I worked at the high school, I was the only one allowed to be in shorts and a t-shirt because we went with the principal and told them there's an issue, it's a mental issue, you know. So of all the faculty and staff, they had to wear pants and all that stuff, but I was shorts and a t-shirt all the time because the principal knew there was a special exception.
Well, me personally, wearing sandals makes me feel vulnerable.
Yeah, you're the opposite.
Yeah, I need to wear socks. Even at home, I need to put on socks and shit.
No, right here, I feel more powerful like this.
No.
I think you were on the hiking when I went in sandals. They kept complaining, you need boots. And I'm like, this is better.
No, I don't think so.
No? It's when I have the rock. There's a picture of me and I have like a rock like that.
No.
No? Okay, never mind. La
Damn.
vida está rana. But should we be coming to an end soon?
I think so, man.
Yeah.
Any closing statements?
Ooh, any closing statements? Things are moving forward. Things are good. Christmas is coming. Thanksgiving is coming. We're going to have some flautas. It's going to be wonderful. Please go vote and vote the right way. Please.
I need to do homework.
Let's get
And what else? Well, I think that if we're gonna make a change, and Joe Biden, anyways, latest guys.